What's up, y'all? What up? What up? Who we got? We got Willie B. Hardigan in the house. He said I just shorted and running down my leg. Damn, bro, you better run to the bathroom or something. Better go take a shower. Better go hop in the shower or shit. Anyway, y'all ready to get this started, man? PS5 controller, yep. What's up, Mariano? Marianowski. What up? PS5 controller, that's right. Listen, y'all, double tap the screen for me. Like the video if you haven't already, okay? Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. Let's get the likes up in here. Let's preemptively get the likes up, y'all. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Double tap the screen. All right, man. Y'all ready? Y'all ready, man? Y'all ready? Let's see. All right. Let's get this show on the road. How's everybody doing tonight, man? How y'all doing tonight on this Thursday night, Friday morning? How's it going? How's it going? What up, OC Chan? Welcome back. Said, call me Shining Glitter, you singing, what's up? Welcome back. I remember you. We gotta get the right tempo here. What's up, T-Man Taos? You from Africa, man? Is that what you're saying? You said, why do I hate Africans? I don't hate Africans. Where you get that from? Because I didn't put Africa in the poll, is that what you're saying? Well, let me tell you something, T-Man. You only put 4 options, okay? Blame YouTube, don't blame me. You can put 4 options, that's it. And I typically don't get people from Africa, so I'm just trying to see where y'all from. You know what I mean? It's all good. Appreciate you being here, T-Man. Shout out to you and shout out to Africa. Shit, I got Ethiopian ancestors, dog. You know what I'm saying? My people's Ethiopian. So it's all love, alright? Oh, you know what? 1 second, John. 1 second. All right, cool. Appreciate your patience, man. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna add some bass, make it a little easier on myself to do what I'm trying to do, because I gotta hear what hear the tune I'm trying to make. You know what I mean? Not that one. Do some more bass on that. Let's try like this. I'm adding another bass layer. All right. hit his first instrument. Let's do let's keep layering it up. Don't keep adding layers off. Alright, y'all, real quick, man. We need some letters in the chat to pick some drum packs, alright? We need some letters in the chat to pick some drum packs. You got me? Read the instructions in the chat, check them out. Alright? Let me know what we're picking, y'all. It's time to get to the drums, alright? Let's get to them drums. I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna pick one at random. Let's do, let's try this. Keep having some drums. Y'all ain't put nothing in the chat, man, so I'm gonna keep picking myself, alright? Just do, we'll pick this. Rock on. Hold up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 We need more than that. Hold on. We need more than that, man. Straight up. We need more drum packs than that. But yeah, how y'all doing tonight, man? Y'all just sitting back in the chat, not typing nothing, boy. Quiet as hell. We still got T-Man in the house. T-Man, you liking what you're hearing? Actually, before I add in more drum packs, let me see. Let me try to find something else like this last one. Okay, so we had that on what, +4? -6 or +4? Okay, let me see. second, y'all. 1 second, 1 second. All right, cool, man. We back. With my lady Marissa in the chat, she said, I think you're on to something with this one. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to her. All right. Let me see. Gotta add some other stuff to it. What's up, Henley7? Well, where are you from then? Where are you from? I want to add some notes up there, like, you know, from playing, so let me think. I probably should add another instrument for real. Let's do it. Okay, I know. I'm gonna change the instrument, but I'm gonna use it for now, alright? I like it, man. I get some drums up here, alright? So let's see. We're gonna pick that one, just randomly. And then we're gonna pick maybe that one too. John, what up, bro? We need some letters in the chat, y'all. Real quick, put any letter of the alphabet in the chat for me, alright? Drop some letters in the chat, y'all. Come on. Let's get the likes up. What's good, John? What up, bro? We need some other letters, y'all. I'll give y'all a minute to do that. She put an A in the chat. Alright, A it is. We'll pick an A pack, alright, let's let that save up in there. Let's see what's up. I'll pick both of these, why not? Actually, I'll pick all three. Because that's a 2 a.m. and an Ajax and an Aoki. Let's hope they sound good, man. much you can say that for a new computer. What you trying to ask, Vantress? Try to retype that. I'm a little confused with what you're trying to say right there. By the way, y'all, listen, like the video for me if you haven't already. All right, subscribe to the channel as well. I'm supposed to be eating right now, but I'm doing this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, my lady waiting on me to get done so we can eat. But I appreciate y'all being here, man. Let's see. Right now, probably like, I think at least 100. You know what I'm saying? I just put what you sent towards the game, you know, from the game. I put that towards it. And then we had York come in yesterday or 2 days ago and donate as well. So at least 100, yo. Let's kind of see what we're doing here. Oh, you send York $30? That's what's up, man. Shout out to you, Vantress. You know what I'm saying? Helping the community. It's really appreciated. You know, but yeah, York is cool people, man, most definitely. Shit, he came by during the stream when we had like damn near 70 people watching. That was really crazy. I don't know how many people got in the stream like that. All right, let me see. So I'm enjoying the jam session right now. Keep it going. Okay. I mean, hey, I'm trying to eat. I guess she ain't trying to eat. Not yet. But that's all right. I'll wrap it up when I'm, you know, too hungry to continue. You know what I'm saying? How about that? When I become weak from hunger, that's when I'll stop the stream. All right. Anyway, all jokes aside, Vantress says all you usually say in the background of the students live with his girl right now. Vantress, you typing hella crazy tonight, man. I cannot understand what you talking about. Is that autocorrect again? What, are you doing text to speech or something? Using an AI to type for you? You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people doing shit like that nowadays. Well, hold on, let me let's see what we're doing here. So you're talking Texan. You're saying usually I sometimes hear her in the background. I was wondering where she was for her to be typing the live stream. Yeah, she in the room with my son. In the room with our son right now. I want to get this effect to have more of like a. We gonna get it, y'all. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Hey, like the video, y'all. Like the video. Like the video. up, Ryan? What up? What up? What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Y'all dig it? Hey, y'all like the video for me? All right, let's get the likes up. Alright, cool, we're gonna leave that one there. I'm gonna play a little bit of what I made earlier this morning before we get up out of here, alright? Don't forget to like the video, y'all. Come on, man. Hit the double tap on the screen, okay? Subscribe to the channel. All that. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know what's up. Bencher says, oh my God, 5 a.m. and NYC in the song I'm recording on now. I'm going to go into a deeper catalog once you upload everything, but I am recording on these ones for sure next time. Okay, that sounds good, Venturez. I like that, man. We can definitely make something happen, you know? I like the fact that you're interested in rapping on it, though. I think that's pretty cool, because most of my music kind of doesn't seem, I guess, what you would typically think to be rapped on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe singing might fit more, but, you know, we'll see how the rap thing goes. I like the idea of that. All right, let me just play a little tiny bit of this, all right, before we get by here. We made this earlier this morning, so, you know, it's still, everything's brand new, rough drafts, shit like that, so I'll let y'all check it out, man. rapping and singing, okay. Oh, you like this one too? That's what's up. Here we go, y'all. We're gonna move on to the next part of it. This is my first time playing this live in this kind of way, you know what I mean? Got to make Y'all ready, man? All right, cool, y'all. That's it, man. That's it. Time to go. Time to end the show. I'm ready to eat, man. I'm hungry as hell. And after that, man, I'm taking my ass to bed. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? At some point tomorrow, whether it's a game stream or the music kind of thing, you know, we going to be here, all right? We're going to be here. So listen, it was a pleasure. I had a lot of fun jamming out for y'all and making music for y'all. Just do me one last favor, because we don't require no payment. You know what I'm saying? You know, you guys can donate to the channel if you want to, but you don't have to, man. You know, the only thing I require y'all to do is liking the video, subbing to the channel. Real simple stuff, you know what I mean? And it's free. I mean, look at that. You know what I'm saying? That's the plus side to it. You know, it's free. You ain't got to spend no money, just maybe 2 seconds. That's all you got to do is spend a little time, 2 seconds. If you've been here long enough to listen to what we're doing, man, you could definitely hit them buttons for me, all right? So double tap the screen, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. And that's it. We gone, man. That's it. Time to go. Time to end the show. But you guys, man, you already know we're going to be back. All right, so whether I see y'all back later today or tomorrow, however you want to look at it, or not, I hope all y'all, even the ones sitting way in the back of the chat, not type nothing, I hope all y'all have a great rest of your morning, evening, noon, or night, all right? Whatever time it is, y'all, wherever y'all may be around the world, Appreciate all y'all once again. And until next time, peace out.